Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once again to the Apprentice School Athletic Center on the campus of the Apprentice School, located right here at Newport News Shipbuilding in the heart of Newport News, Virginia. We are so glad to have you with us. Howard McCain here bringing you the play-by-play of this evening's first of a doubleheader here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center, as the ladies will see if they can take care of business today against the Christendom College Crusaders. Dave Davenport is our engineer producer, and folks, this should be a good one. Why? Because the Lady Builders should have revenge on their mind this afternoon. These teams have already played one another earlier this season back in January, and the Crusaders had a resounding victory over the Lady Builders by a score of 70-59. So Coach Courtney Collins and her 11-6 Lady Builders looking to get back to their winning ways, folks, against the Crusaders, being led by their coach, Mary, I believe it's Manisic. She brings her squad into this afternoon, or this evening's game rather, with a score, with an overall record of 13-5. Excuse me, my mind is moving faster than my mouth. 13-5 record. They are 2-0 in conference play. While Courtney Collins brings her squad into this evening's game, they are 11-6, 1-2 in conference play. The last time these teams played, Christendom pretty much owned the stat sheet. They ripped down 50 rebounds against the Apprentice School. 32 of those total rebounds were defensive, which means that the Builders probably had a lot of one-and-done opportunities down the floor offensively. But this should be a good one. I am looking forward to it. I hope you are as well. The starters have already been introduced, and everyone is making their way onto the court for the tip-off of the opening game of this evening's doubleheader, as the Apprentice School Lady Builders take on the Lady Crusaders of Christendom College out of Fort Royal. I'm sorry, not Fort Royal, it's actually Front Royal, Virginia. The officials for this afternoon's tip are Gil Velmar, Jeezy Finney-Smith, and Stephen Brown. Catherine Thomas and Ashanti Williams are set to tip, and we are underway. Tip one by the Lady Builders. Jada Bryant's shot, no good. And the loose ball comes off to the Crusaders. Builders, according to Coach Collins, wanted to run a box and one on offense. And the defense creates a turnover. Here's Jada Bryant. She's harassed at the basket, and she is fouled. So that first foul is going to go on Regina Crusino. That is her first personal foul, the team's first. So that'll put Jada Bryant at the free throw line. She gets an opportunity to shoot the first two free throws of this evening's contest. 9:36 left in the first period of action here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. Jada Bryant scores the first points of this evening's contest. Jada Bryant is going to be joined on the floor along with Ashanti Williams, Nyla Jackson, Amaya Smith, and Jamaica Jones, rounding out the starting five for the Builders as Jada Bryant knocks down both free throws. So 2-0 right now, Lady Builders over the Lady Crusaders, as Miranda Keller able to get it inside to Catherine Thomas. They're joined on the floor again by Regina. Lady Builders able to score. That is Amaya Ray. Amaya Ray, no stranger to scoring points against Christendom. She was able to knock down 15 points the first time these teams played, as Kate Waltz is able to get the basketball to Catherine Thomas. Lady Builders aggressive on defense. Again, Lady Builders looks like they're running a box in one, and that is to try to neutralize one of the better players, who's Catherine Thomas. Catherine Thomas, as the ball goes out of bounds, is going to be a turnover for Lady Builders. Last time they played, Catherine Thomas poured in 29 points against the Lady Builders. 8:33 remaining. Crusaders able to get the basketball inside, unable to score. And loose ball, dive on the floor. Lady Builders able to control, and there's going to be a jump ball situation. So Kate Walls, Kate Walls will inbound the basketball to Regina Bonvisuto. 8 seconds on the shot clock for the Lady Crusaders. That three-point shot, no good. Amaya Ray rips down her first board. Feed inside, Nyla Jackson up and off the glass for 2. 6-0 Lady Builders, 7:55 remaining in the first period. Last time these teams played, the Lady Builders gave up 70 points, as Ashanti Williams, I believe, is going to be whistled for the reach-in foul, and she is. So for Ashanti Williams, that is her first personal foul and the team's first, as the Crusaders make their first substitution of the game, as Bridget McCaughey makes her way into the basketball game. No one rotates out on defense. That doesn't matter, as that shot by Kate Walls is no good. Ashanti Williams clears a long rebound. Here's Ray. Lady Builders unable to work the ball inside. Shot clock now with 10 with Jackson. Her shot way short. Trying to get the basketball over the outstretched hand of Miranda Keller, causing the shot to come up short. So back come the Crusaders. Lady Builders able to create the turnover. Here's Ray. Here's Jones. She can hit that shot, and she does. Basketball in the wheelhouse of Jamaica Jones, and that forces the Lady Crusaders to take their first timeout. 6:49 remaining in the first period. We have our first timeout. That timeout will be a 30-second timeout, as the Lady Builders have built an 8-0 lead. Right now, Lady Builders doing everything right, offensively and defensively. For Coach Courtney Collins, looks like the box and one has been working so far for the Lady Builders on offense. And again, they wanted to run a box and one defense and put one of their best defenders, Amaya Ray, on Catherine Thomas. Again, Catherine Thomas scored 29 points against the Lady Builders the last time they played, and so far it looks like it's working. Also, active hands. You're seeing active hands by the Lady Builders. Whenever the basketball goes down into the paint, everyone is grabbing at the basketball, making things difficult to score the basketball inside. So right now, Coach Courtney Collins has to be pleased with the way her Lady Builders have started this first period. So right now, all scorers for the Lady Builders have scored. Right now, except for Ashanti Williams, we expect that to change. Nyla Jackson, Jada Bryant, Amaya Ray, and Jamaica Jones all have 2 points apiece. So Bonvisuto able to get the basketball over the timeline. That shot short. 6:36 left in the first. Lady Crusaders in a man-to-man defense where we're going to have a foul call. Defense actually rotated over late. That caused Kate Walls to commit the reach-in foul. So the shot clock is at 20. Lady Builders with an 8-0 lead. Quick whistle as we're going to get a foul call. Regina Bonvisuto, she picks up her first personal foul. That'll be the team's third of the period. Here's Ray. Jackson. Rebound comes off to the Lady Crusaders. Miranda Keller with the rebound. Again, last time these teams played, the Crusaders worked down 50 total rebounds in the basketball game, but the Lady Builders unable to control the loose ball. So possession is going to stay with the Lady Crusaders, who trail 8-0, 6:01 left in the first period. Wide open jumper missed by Keller. Back come the Lady Builders. Lady Builders with an opportunity to go up by double digits in this basketball game. Here's Ray. Pass picked off, but Lady Builders with their own interception. Wild shot that time by Bryant, but Ray is able to control it and bring it back out and reset the offense with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Jackson. Her second three-point shot, no good, but the Lady Builders able to clear the offensive rebound, but Jackson unable to handle as Smalls makes her way into the basketball game. For the Lady Builders, she's going to give Jamaica Jones an opportunity to grab some Powerade or something. 5:18 remaining in the first. Lady Builders still holding to an 8-0 lead. Crusaders having difficulty scoring the basketball. This is a golden opportunity for the Lady Builders to really build a huge lead as the first two goes down. That's going to be Bridget McCaughey with her first points of the afternoon, and those are the first points of the evening for the Crusaders as well, as Jada Bryant able to answer on the other end. Jada Bryant with her fourth point of the evening, 4:41 left in the first period. Crusaders launched a three with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Rebound comes off to Smalls. Smalls with a skip pass to Ray. Ashanti hasn't scored yet. She won't get an opportunity because she turned the basketball over on the travel. Jada Ellaby makes her way into the basketball game. So the Lady Builders with an 8-point lead. Lady Crusaders looking to cut into this deficit. We have a tie up on the floor, and the possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Builders. Nice hustle play right there by Amaya Ray. So Regina Casino will make her way back into the basketball game. She was one of the starters. 3:58 left in the first period. Here's Smalls. Smalls caught that one in rhythm and drains the long distance three. 13-2. Lady Builders have built their biggest lead of the evening, 11. Difficulty getting the basketball inside to score it so far for the Crusaders. Tie up underneath, no call by the official. Kick out. Jumper goes down as Regina Bonvicito gets her first points of the afternoon. So 13-4, Builders over the Crusaders. There's Smalls, able to split the double team. Unable to hit, but there's Ellaby with the weak side rebound and the putback for two. 15-4 is the Builder advantage. Crusaders caught that one in rhythm, unable to drain it. Long outlet picked off. Another hustle play on the floor by the Lady Builders. And we quickly got a timeout. So as Amaya Ray was able to get a hold of the loose ball on the floor, there was a timeout being taken by the Lady Builders. So we're getting everything So that's a timeout. That is a 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Builders. 2:43 left in the first period. 14-4 is the advantage the Lady Builders have. With nearly 148,000 members and more than $2.2 billion in assets, Bayport Credit Union's purpose and philosophy remains faithful to their motto of people helping people. Bayport is committed to developing long-term prosperity for our communities by committing to their members' financial well-being. Bayport Credit Union, a proud sponsor of Builder Athletics. 2:43 remaining in the first period. Builders with a 14-4 lead, their largest lead of the evening, 11 over the Lady Crusaders of Christendom College, again out of Front Royal, Virginia. Here's Ray. Ray already with the hustle hard hat for the Lady Builders. That's the second three-point attempt by Smalls. She didn't connect on that one, so rebound cleared by the Lady Crusaders. Pass picked off by Ray. Amaya all the way for the easy layup, and that pushes the Builder lead up to 13-17-4 over the Lady Crusaders here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. Builders swarming on defense, making things so incredibly difficult for the Crusaders as the outlet comes out to Bryant after the missed shot. So Ray works against the man-to-man defense of the Lady Crusaders. Shot clock at 10 with Smalls. Ellaby. Her bank shot no good, but there to put it right back in is Ellaby. So 19-4, Lady Builders 15-point lead, 1:20 left in the first. Lady Builders have control throughout the basketball game. Rebound off the miss, gathered by the Crusaders, but there's going to be a traveling violation as Regina Casino hits the deck. That is a traveling violation, so that will be a turnover as Jamaica Jones makes her way back into the basketball game. Lady Builders in control so far. Here's Smalls. Working against Walls. It's going to be an illegal screen there by Ellaby. So for Ellaby, that will be Jada's first personal foul and the team's second. We're under 1 minute remaining in the first period. Lady Builders in control. As that long three hits the bottom of the basket, Regina Casino hits the three. So 33 seconds left in the first period. Ray works against the defense. Builders cannot hold for the final shot. Feed inside. Here's Smalls. Smalls able to hit her second three-point basket of the first period, and it extends the Builder lead to 22-7 as we're now down to 10 seconds left in the first. Ellaby with the defense. Able to disrupt the shot just enough where it came up short. Outlet to Bryant. Bryant has a chance to score before the clock expires, and she doesn't, and that is how the first period of action will come to a close here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. 22-7. Lady Builders in control in this one. Worley's Home Services is a full-service home service provider serving the Hampton Roads area. Established in 2016, our original team of 3 employees has grown to be 75 strong, and we're proud and motivated to serve all of the Hampton Roads, Virginia 757 community with the best possible care. Worley's Home Services, a proud sponsor of Apprentice Athletics. As always, we want to thank our sponsors for what they do for Apprentice School Athletics. And right now, we want to thank Coach Courtney Collins for what she and her Lady Builders are doing in this basketball game. We're looking at the stat sheet right now. Everything is pretty much all Builders. Points in the paint right now, the Builders are leading 12-0. And you can see how the Lady Builders are doing a fantastic job of collapsing their defense down into the lane, playing that box and one. So when everything any pass goes down into the low blocks, they're extremely active with their hands and getting shots off in the paint extremely difficult. The leading scorer for the Lady Crusaders is Regina Casino. She hit a three-pointer just a few moments ago, and she is now the leading scorer for the Lady Crusaders. For the Lady Builders, Jada Bryant and Amaya Ray both have 4 points in the basketball game so far. Builders with 14 rebounds, while the Lady Crusaders have 9. Start of the second period begins with a miss as the Lady Crusaders start to fall in love just a little bit with the three-point shot, trying to get themselves back into the basketball game. They currently trail right now by 15, 22-7. Smalls, feed inside to Ellaby. Ellaby unable to hit. Back come the Crusaders. Nice touch pass there by the Lady Crusaders from Bonvizzuto. She's able to tip it to Keller for 2. So 22-9. Lady Builders by 13. Here's Ray. Ray able to get all the way around the defense. Misses, but Ellaby. There with the putback. And that puts the Lady Builder lead back at 15. 8:48 left in the first half. Another long three from the corner. This one goes down. Catherine Thomas able to pour in her 5th point of the evening. Nope, I take that back, folks. Those are her first points of the evening. She has 3. So 24-12. Lady Builder now at 12. Lady Builder lead now at 12. Jones. Soft bank shot. Jamaica Jones with the touch shot. That one went softly into the basket, ladies and gentlemen. 26-12. Lead now 14 as the feed inside lost. Here's Smalls as Courtney Collins yells out for play 41. Smalls off of a screen. Feed inside Ellaby. Nice job of the give and go right there. Well, not really the give and go, I apologize. Nice job of slipping off that screen was Ellaby to get open for the pass, but she was unable to control it. And Lady Builders with the missed shot. Back come the Lady Crusaders. That looked like a traveling call, but nothing. Called by the officials. Lady Crusaders able to clean up their mess with Regina Casino. So 26-14 now. Lady Builder lead trimmed down to 12. Here's Ray. Ray able to hit. Baseline jumper good. 28-14. As the pace of the game is kind of slowed down just a little bit, we're going to get a bump. That foul is obviously going to go against Amaya Ray. That is her first personal foul and the team's third, as Nyla Jackson and Ashanti Williams make their way in for the Lady Builders, while that is, I can't see the number, I think that's Bridget McCaughey. She will enter the basketball game for the Lady Crusaders, trailing by 14. Basketball tapped out by Ellaby. And we're going to get a double dribble call on the Lady Crusaders turnover. We'll take it. Lady Builders have doubled up the Lady Crusaders on the scoreboard, 28 to 14, 14-point lead. Currently being enjoyed right now by the Lady Builders is Amaya Ray. Ashanti Williams. Thought she was going to get her first two, but we're going to get a tie up underneath. The possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Builders. So Ashanti Williams still looking for her first points of the afternoon. As Jackson finds herself wide open for a long three. So Nyla Jackson pushes the Builder lead out to 31 to 14 over the Lady Crusaders. As we get a foul call. That call is going to go on Jada Ellaby. For Jada Ellaby, that is her second personal foul. That is the team's second of the period. And this time, instead of a foul, Ellaby forces the turnover. Traveling violation on the Lady Crusaders. So, Lady Builders with another opportunity. (31-14). Lady Builders with a comfortable 17-point lead. Can Nyla Jackson add to it? Yes, she can! Three-point basket by Nyla Jackson. That is her second consecutive three-point shot as the Lady Crusaders nearly turn it over. We've seen so far Maya Ray not afraid to get on the floor and do the dirty work defensively, and she does so right there. Able to save the ball from going out of bounds. Able to get it down court to Ellaby with the layup, and we have a timeout. Timeout, Lady Crusaders, as the Lady Builders have opened up their biggest lead of the evening. They are now up by 22 over the Lady Crusaders out of front Royal Virginia. Coach Mary Maniac needs to get a timeout for her Lady Crusaders to try to get themselves back together, because, folks, right now the Lady Builders are sticking it to them. Wow, what an amazing start by Coach Collins and her Lady Builders. Now, when these teams first met, the Lady Builders only scored 59 points. We still have 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half, and they've already scored 39. So the chances of the Lady Builders eclipsing their point total, the first team these two teams played, is right there for the taking. Nyla Jackson, she leads all scorers in the basketball game with 8. She is currently 2 of 4 from three-point land. Lady Builders with the rebounding edge right now, 19 to 13. Lead scorer for the Lady Crusaders is going to be Regina Casino, and also Catherine Thomas. They both have 5 points apiece. Christendom has committed 10 turnovers so far in the basketball game. Turnaround shot, no good. Jamaica Jones clears the rebound. Ray. Here's Bryant. Lady Builders really like that spot on the floor. That is a third three-point shot made from that same spot on the floor, and that spot is hot. Christendom turns it over. Here's Jones. Jones tried to get it inside to Bryant, but it's knocked away. Builders now with a 25-point lead, 39 to 14. That three-point attempt short. Nice hustle play by Christendom on defense, and that turns into points for Catherine Thomas. So for Catherine Thomas, that is her seventh point, her 7th point of the first half. Ray. Off of a screen from Williams. Ray. Nice feed to Jamaica Jones, but it's not going to count because she was fouled. Builders aggressively taking the basketball to the basket as Kate Walls picks up her second personal foul. And we're going to have an illegal screen by Jamaica Jones. So that's going to turn the basketball over. So that'll be the Lady Builders' third team foul of the period. And Jamaica Jones first. 39-16. Bryant with the defense. Crusaders. Builders making them work. I mean, making the Lady Crusaders work for every shot. Here's Bryant. Bryant able to step around the defense, almost able to finish with the left hand. Here's Jackson. Jackson for the long three. So for Nyla Jackson, that is her third three-point shot made in the basketball game, and the Lady Builders now with a 42-16 lead here in the second period. Loose ball picked up by the Crusaders. That three, good. That's Regina Bonvizzuto. 42-19. Lady Builders with a 23-point lead. Jones, long jumper, good. Lady Builders are red hot from the field right now. 44-19 is the score. That shot no good. Thomas unable to hit. Thomas scored 29 points the last time these teams played. Nyla Jackson is feeling it. I thought that was going to go down, and we're going to get a reach-in foul call right here at the midcourt stripe. That one is going to go on Amaya Ray. That'll be her second personal foul, the team's fourth of the period. As Smalls makes her way into the basketball game. We're under 2 minutes left in the half. Builders 44-19 as the Lady Crusaders go to work. Step through shot, no good, but I think that is going to stay on this end of the court with the Lady Crusaders. Feed in the corner. Crusaders working. Here's Smalls with the rebound and the push. Bryant for three. Her three-point shot, good. 47-18, Lady Builders putting on a clinic here in the first half with this red-hot shooting. Lady Builders, again, ramping up the defensive effort right now as Williams able to come away with the steal. Here's Ray. Ray tries to step around the defense. She's fouled. So Regina Bonvizzuto, that is her second personal foul. That's the team's second of the period. So that'll put Amaya Ray at the line. She'll be shooting two with the clock stopped with 47.7 seconds left in the first half. And she makes the first of two, 48-19. Builders with an opportunity to open up a 30-point lead here. And they do just that. So 43 seconds left as the Lady Crusaders try to figure out a way to solve this Lady Builder defense that has been so active with their hands tonight. Once again, Lady Builders able to get a hand into the passing lane and create the turnover. So there's about a 1 second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Actually, the Lady Builders can hold it for the rest of the half, but they don't do that as the shot up by Bryant. No good. Smalls there. She's unable to convert, so that gives the Crusaders a chance with 4 seconds as we get a foul call in the backcourt. So that foul is going to go on Smalls. So that is her first personal foul in the team's fifth, and that's a bit of that would be a costly foul if the scoreboard were closer right now. But with the Builders enjoying a 30-point lead, fouling with 3.4 seconds on the game clock is not what you want if you're Coach Collins, but it's not the end of the world. Lady Builder lead now down to 29, 49 to 20. Over Mary Manisic's squad from Front Royal, Virginia, as the clock gets down to 2-1. Bryant dishes to Jackson. And folks, that is where the half is going to end. 49 to 21, Lady Builders with a 28-point lead heading into the halftime locker room here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. Coach Courtney Collins, everything going right for her squad as they make their way into the locker room on the heels of some sizzling hot shooting in the first half. So if you're Coach Mary Manisic, you got to take your team into the locker room and figure out what we can do to slow this offense down. Also, not only that, try to figure out what they can do offensively against this stifling defense that has come to play this evening for the Lady Builders. We've seen active hands all first half. Will that continue in the second half? You want to make sure that these ladies do not have a letdown in the second half. So what we'll do is we're going to take a timeout. We'll come back in a little while with second half action and first half stats and get you all caught up on the first half. So at the break, the Lady Builders 49, the Lady Crusaders of Christendom College 21. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back to the Apprentice School Athletic Center. We're about a minute before we get ready to tip off second half action here of game number 1 of this evening's doubleheader here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. Again, as always, we are so thankful and grateful that you can join us. We also want to thank our sponsors, Bayport Credit Union, and also Worley's Home Services for their continued support of Apprentice Athletics. Well, as you would suspect, the stat sheet looks pretty Lady Builder heavy in a lot of your key stat categories. Lady Builders right now have 2 players in double digits. That would be Jada Bryant, who has 10 points, Nyla Jackson with 11. Right now, the Ashanti Williams has actually she is the steals leader in the basketball game, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But Ashanti Williams also has 6 rebounds. She's yet to score in the basketball game. She's the only Lady Builder that has been on the floor that has yet to record a made basket. For the visiting Lady Crusaders of Christendom, Mary Manisic's team right now, their leading scorer in the basketball game is Catherine Thomas. She has 7 points. Right now, the rebound leader is Miranda Keller. She has 7. The Lady Crusaders with 20 total rebounds, Lady Builders with 25. This is a very telling stat here in the basketball game as we're about to get ready to get things underway in the second half here. The Lady Builders forced 10 steals or were able to secure 10 steals in the first half. Now, active hands is one thing, but the lack of the whistle blowing is another one. But as it goes, the Lady Builders will take it. 10 steals in the first half. So let's see if that trend continues as the Crusaders come out firing in the second half. 2 consecutive shots at the basket miss. Back come the Lady Builders now with a 28-point lead over the Lady Crusaders with Ray. Ray nearly throws it away, but Jones is able to track it down. Plenty of time on the shot clock currently. Ray works now under 10. Feed inside to Ashanti Williams. She is fouled. And the opposing player for Christendom is on the floor as Bridget McCaughey is going to be assessed her first foul of the evening. First foul of the third period as we're going to have a substitution as Kate Walls will have a seat. Wait a minute, Bridget McCaughey just checked in, so how would she assess that foul? Oh, correction, that one was actually on Kate Walls. So that is going to be her, I believe that's her third personal foul, I believe. So that is her third personal foul. The team's first, as the first for Ashanti Williams goes down. And Ashanti Williams has her first point of the evening. Here come the Lady Crusaders with a lot of work to do in the second half. They're now down by 29. Long three-point shot, air ball, nearly saved by the Lady Crusaders. So it'll be Lady Builder basketball. 9:04 left in the third. Maya Ray, she poured in 8 points in the first half. Able to break the four-court press put on by the defense. Right there, Jamaica Jones. Jamaica Jones able to pour in her 8th point of the evening. A sweet little baseline jumper from about 5 feet. Give and go. Ran to perfection by the Lady Crusaders. Bridget McCaughey with her Bridget McCaughey, her 4th point of the evening, 52-23. Lady Builders still lead by 29. Here's Ray. Ray. Shot no good. Lady Builders fight for the rebound. They call a jump ball. On this end, the possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Crusaders, as Kate Walls and Kerrigan Small officials get clarity on which way the possession arrow should favor. Now, it was saying that it was in favor of the visitor, but now it's in favor of the home team. Builders with a little trouble getting it in. Jackson. Here's Smalls. Shot clock now at 10. Smalls loses the basketball out of bounds, so that's going to be a turnover on the Lady Builders. 8:02 left in the third. Lady Builders with a 29-point lead. As the Builders still sit in that box and one zone. On defense, here's Ray. Survey. Jackson with the nice save. Ray makes a move. Smalls from the corner. Long. 3-point bucket is good. Kerrigan Smalls. Builder lead now 32 over the Lady Crusaders. Wild shot by Catherine Thomas. Judging by her reaction, I'm not sure if she wanted to shoot that, but it came off of her hands like a shot. Smalls from the other corner, not able to get the same result. Here's Walls. Walls able to kind of gingerly make her way through the defense. Hands not nearly as active defensively inside on that possession as they were in the first half. So Walls able to get all the way to the basket and score, and that trims the Lady Builder lead now to 30. As that long three-point shot misses. Back comes Thomas. Unable to hit. So here come the Lady Builders. 6:09 remaining in the third. Here's Ray. Loses it out of bounds as substitutions make their way into the basketball game. Ellaby and Bryant onto the floor for the Lady Builders, while McCahay makes her way onto the floor for the Lady Crusaders, who currently trail by 30, 55-25. Lady Builders continue to stay in their box in one defense that really proved fruitful for them in the first half. Held the Lady Crusaders to 23% shooting from the field in the first half. Here's Keller. Rebound snatched away by Ashanti Williams. Lady Builders have led by as many as 32 in the basketball game as Ray's shot is short, but Bryant there, and she's fouled. So that will go on Regina Casino. So that'll be her second personal foul and the team's second. As Catherine Thomas will make her way back into the basketball game for Regina Bonvisito. So Jada Bryant will get an opportunity to sink both free throws and match the largest lead of the evening for the Lady Builders at 32. Right now their lead sits at 31 after that made free throw. And the second of two rattles around and goes down. So 32-point lead. Lady Builders 57, Crusaders 25. Here's Keller searching, unable to find anything off the backboard. Loose ball tracked down in the corner by Ray. Smalls. Feed inside. Pass is picked off by Thomas. Thomas. Stop. Pop. So Thomas trims the Lady Builder lead now back to 30, 57-27. 4:44 left in the third. Lady Builders have controlled this basketball game from the jump. Jada Bryant was fouled. She hit the first 2 free throws to open the ball game, and Lady Builders convert on the offensive end with Jada Bryant, again, who got all the scoring started by draining 2 free throws early in the first period, and the Lady Builders have not surrendered the lead since. Shot, rebound, tie up underneath. Basketball will stay on this end of the floor. So no change of possession, so there's going to be 17 seconds on the play clock, and we're going to have a timeout. Media timeout, I believe, being taken right now. So 59-27, Lady Builders over the Crusaders, 4:10 remaining in the third. With nearly 148,000 members and more than $2.2 billion in assets, Bayport Credit Union's purpose and philosophy remains faithful to their motto of people helping people. Bayport is committed to developing long-term prosperity for our communities by committing to their members' financial well-being. Bayport Credit Union, a proud sponsor of Apprentice Athletics. First half was all Lady Builders, and they are picking up right where they left off. Second half, all Lady Builders. 59-27. Lady Builders have led by as many as 32 in this basketball game. Now, Christendom comes into tonight's action with a 13-2 record, and they're 2-1 in New South Athletic Conference play, while Coach Courtney Collins brings her Lady Builders in here with an 11-6 mark, and they are currently 1-2 in New South Athletic Conference play. So Builders with an opportunity to even up their record at 500 in conference as the inbound upcoming for Christendom. Lady Builders still active, very active on defense as that long three goes down for Catherine Thomas. So for Catherine Thomas, that is her 12th point of the evening. She now, of course, leads all scores for the Lady Crusaders with 12 as we get a foul call underneath. That foul call will go on Catherine Thomas. That'll be her first personal foul in the team's third. So Jada Bryant will head back to the line. There were only 4 total foul shots taken in the entire first half, 2 by each team. Jada Bryant sinks her 3rd consecutive make from the charity stripe. Builder lead now 30 again. Make it 31. So 61, I believe, to 30 is the score, I think. That long 3-point shot comes off. Here's Ellaby. To Ellaby. Here's Smalls. Smalls to Bryant. Bryant off the backboard and good. 62 to 30 is the score. Steal by Ray. Ray off and running. Slows down, gathers herself, and banks it off the backboard for another 2, and the Lady Builders have opened up their largest lead of the night, 34-point lead over the Crusaders. Here's McCaughey. Her shot no good. Jump ball is the call between Ashanti Williams and Regina Bonvizito. The possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Builders, so we'll take it down to the other end of the court. .244 left in the third. Skip pass, long skip pass to Smalls. Smalls. Scoop, layup, good. So 36 now. Lady Builders with their largest lead of the evening, as Smalls able to convert. She throws down her 11th point of the afternoon. Here's a long three-point shot by Catherine Thomas. So 66-33. Once again, Lady Builders have doubled up the Lady Crusaders on the scoreboard. Lady Builders lead now by 33 points to 07 remaining in the third period. Worley's Home Services is a full-service home service provider serving the Hampton Roads area. Established in 2016, our original team of 3 employees has grown to be 75 strong, and we're proud and motivated to serve all of the Hampton Roads, Virginia 757 community with the best possible service. Worley's Home Services, a proud sponsor of Builder Athletics. .207 remaining in the third. Right now, Builders own the paint points, 24-6, over the visiting Christendom team out of, again, Front Royal, Virginia. Fast break points, or second chance points right now, Christendom is up 15-14 over the Lady Builders. Lady Builders have only forced 1 steal this half. They were able to get 10 of them in the first half. Right now, Christendom with 14 turnovers in the basketball game. Lady Builders own the boards right now, 37-26. Remember, I told you in the pregame, the Lady Crusaders were able to rip down 50 rebounds the last time these teams played. 32 of those rebounds were defensive rebounds, as Smalls is unable to hit. Here's Thomas. Dish to Lelina Spire, and she's able to convert. So that's her first 2 of the basketball game, and that trims the Lady Builder lead now down to 31. Lee got as high as 36 as Ray attacks the basket. Nothing doing for the Lady Builders. So back come the Crusaders. Here's Thomas, left-handed three-pointer, no good. Crusaders unable to do anything with the rebound, but Smalls, long outlet, her shot off the glass, and good. Nice job by elevated spot Smalls on the long run out. We're now under 1 minute remaining in the third. Lady Builders now back to a 33-point lead. Amaya Ray is going to pick up her 3rd personal foul of the basketball game. That'll be the team's first in the third. Nyla Jackson will give Ashanti Williams a rest. 38.5 seconds left in the third. Lady Builders with a commanding 33-point lead. That long rebound comes off to Bryant. Now we're going to get a foul call. So that's going to be Kate Walls. That is her 4th personal foul. The team's 4th of the period. We're now down to 30 seconds remaining in the period. Jackson. Her 3 misses. It didn't hit the rim, so no reset of the shot clock. Doesn't matter because Lady Builders are unable to convert. As Christendom look to push it down court with a long outlet. Nothing doing. Lady Builders diving on the floor once again. It's going to be a tie-up. And that is how the third period is going to end. One more hustle play from the Lady Builders to close out the third period. And after 3 here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center, the Lady Builders with a 33-point lead, 68-35 over the Lady Crusaders of Christendom College. With nearly 148,000 members and more than $2.2 billion in assets, Bayport Credit Union's purpose and philosophy remains faithful to their motto, people helping people. Bayport is committed to developing long-term prosperity for our communities by committing to their members' financial well-being. Bayport Credit Union, a proud sponsor of Apprentice Athletics. What an evening. If you are a Lady Builder fan, and I know you are, otherwise you would not have tuned in for this broadcast, as Courtney Collins and the Lady Builders have just been in control this entire game. So we had some action there at the end of the period. I wasn't able to quite catch everything that the officials said, but I believe there are going to be some foul shots that are going to be shot to begin the fourth period. And then I believe the basketball is going to belong, I think, to Christendom. I tried to pick up what the official was saying there at the end, but it looks like we are going to get a couple of. So there was a technical assessed at Jada Bryant. So Catherine Thomas is going to shoot the technicals. And the left-hander trains them both. So she adds to her point total. She now has 17 in the basketball game. Okay, so Christendom will get another opportunity offensively to start this fourth period. That long three-point shot is short, but it comes off to the Lady Crusaders as that basket is banked into the hoop by McCaughey. So 68-39. So the Builder lead has been trimmed down to 29. Now 9.5 minutes left in the basketball game. Lady Builders very much in control of this one as Ray's shot is blocked. Outlet track down by Smalls. Shot clock at 5, but Smalls don't care. Kerrigan able to navigate her way through the Lady Crusader defense and bank it off the glass for two. 70-39 is the score now. Lady Builders with a dominant performance here, as that shot by the left-hander is up and good over Amaya Ray. So for Catherine Turner, she pours in her 19th point of the basketball game. She scored 29 the last time these two teams played. As Nyla Jackson 3 comes off. Ball tipped away beautifully by Ellaby. Smalls feed inside to Ray, who smartly backs it out and works the clock. 8:20 left in the basketball game. Lady Builders with a commanding 29-point lead this evening. Jackson inside. Rebound taken by the Lady Crusaders as the Builders with some light pressure in the backcourt. Here's Thomas. Her long rebound comes off to Bryant. Bryant right now with 17 points in the basketball game. Jackson hasn't hit from three in a while. Here's Ray. Lady Builders would like to bleed some of this clock as Bryant bakes it in for two. 72-41. Lady Builders making a statement this evening on the scoreboard as the step back three by Regina Bonvizito goes down, 72-44. Lady Builders by 28. We're now under 7 minutes remaining in tonight's first game of our doubleheader. We're bringing to you live from the Apprentice School Athletic Center. Ellaby is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two as Kate Walls has committed her 5th and final personal foul. So she is disqualified for the remaining 6:49 of the basketball game as Casino comes into the basketball game to replace her. So that'll put Jada Ellaby at the free throw line. That is the first team foul of the quarter. So Ellaby will shoot two. She's unable to hit the first. And the second of two goes down.
Checking in for the Apprentice School, number 35, Jamaica Jones.
So Jamaica Jones into the ball game for the Lady Builders. Another three upcoming. Crusaders no good, but there's a foul underneath. So that foul is going to be on Regina Casino. So that'll be her 3rd personal foul, the team's 2nd of the period. Builders are in no hurry. This one goes inside to Jones, who forces it. Thomas. Builders have to know that it's more than likely going to be Thomas who's going to be taking the bulk of these shots, whatever she has in her possession, but I think we got a foul. So we get a technical foul on Nyla Jackson. So I'm not really sure what the technical foul was about, unless she said some magical words on the basketball court. So that'll be Catherine Thomas shooting the technical. She makes the first, misses the second. So 6:12 remaining in the basketball game. Again, the official didn't explain what the technical was. Not really sure if something was said or just done, or something was done. As Catherine Thomas able to easily get to the basket and pick up her own miss. So that was a fundamental failure right there by the Lady Builders on defense to not block, to not box out. Jackson travels. So Nyla Jackson, I know she's upset about it, but she did take 2 steps prior to launching that three. So 73-47, 540, long three-point shot. Barely grazes the front of the rim. It's going to be a jump ball situation. The basketball will stay on this end of the court, with the Lady Crusaders trailing by 26. Three-point shot launched from the corner. Rebound taken by Jamaica Jones, and she is fouled. So Catherine Thomas will pick up her 2nd personal foul. That'll be the team's 3rd of the period. So the Lady Builders slow things down, take their time. Right now, bleeding time up the clock is more important than the points, but, you know, of course, you play the game to score points. It's Thomas. Pretty sure as soon as she gets an opportunity, this one is going up, and she gets a pocket pick by Nyla Jackson. Here's Jones. Jones with the height advantage. Size advantage. She's able to get all the way to the rack for 2. Lady Builders out here having a good time with this huge lead. 28 points right now as Bryant off of the save from Ray. She converts on the other end, and the lead is back up to 30. So did we have? So Nyla Jackson picked up, was it a technical or was it a common foul? Okay, so she got okay, she did not pick up a technical foul. Nyla Jackson got a delay of game warning prior to the timeout that we are currently in. So 4:41 remaining in the basketball game. Lady Builders with a 30-point lead, 70-47 over the Crusaders here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. And again, we're happy you can join us as one of our sponsors, Worley's Home Service, is a full-service home service provider servicing the Hampton Roads area. Established in 2016, our original team of 3 employees has grown to be 75 strong. We're proud and motivated to serve all of Hampton Roads, Virginia, 757 community with the best possible care. Worley's Home Services, a proud sponsor of Apprentice Athletics. 4:41 is what you see on the game clock. Catherine Thomas with 22 points. Last time these teams played, she scored 29. Jada Bryant with 21, Amaya Ray with 10, Jamaica Jones with also with 10, but it's Kerrigan Smalls who's come in off the bench. Her and Jada Ellaby have come in to score 26 points as Smalls has put up 15, Ellaby 9. Here's McCaughey. That long rebound gathered by the visiting Crusaders. Builders outlet to Bryant. Feed to Jackson. She has her shot blocked by Thomas. Thomas with 22 points in the game. She hasn't gotten much help from her friends, unfortunately, tonight. The next leading scorer is Regina Bonvizito. She has 8. That feed inside to Jamaica Jones up and off the glass for 2. Crusaders fall asleep there on defense on the inbound. Smalls tried to get it to Bryant, but Casino steps in front of it. That shot off the glass and good for Regina Bonvizito. No call whether it was a charge or block on the other end. It's going to be a play-on situation. So the Lady Builder lead back up to 30, or down to 30, whichever way you're looking at it. 79-49. So Builders have had an opportunity to avenge an earlier season loss as Jada Bryant drains the corner 3. To add to her 21 points, she now has 24 points in the basketball game. Here's McCaughey. Her shot, no good. Smalls, able to get it to Ray. Builder lead 33 as Ray backs it out. Shot clock now at 10. Ray looking to take her defender off the dribble. Nearly did so. Loose ball poked around. Last touch by the Crusaders. So Ashanti Williams and Miranda Keller into the basketball game. 2:39 left. Lady Builders 84-49. Williams circles. Her shot partially blocked. The carom comes off. Here's Thomas. Maybe starting to show some signs of fatigue in the basketball game. Her miss put back by Keller. So Amanda Keller picks up her first 2 of the evening. We're now around 2 minutes remaining. Kick in the corner to Jackson. Here come the Crusaders with Thomas. Coast to coast, hit the side of the backboard. And that pass is picked off. Here's Jackson. Layup on the offensive end. It's good. 84-51. 33-point lead. We are now around a minute and a half remaining in the ball game as Thomas misses. Long rebound comes off to Williams as we get a foul in the backcourt.
Foul charge to Christendom, number 4.
So Regina Casino is going to be credited with that personal foul. That will be her 4th personal foul, team's 4th. As the Builders look to bleed as much as this clock as they possibly can. Shot clock now under 10. Smalls continues to dribble. Smalls. Here's Bryant. Her shot comes off to Ray. So we're now under 1 minute left in the basketball game. And folks, this one is going to be academic, but not before the Crusaders are able to steal it away. Jackson with the block. It's Thomas. That 3 comes off to the Lady Builders. Here's Smalls. Ray pulls it out. So Lady Builders can't hold it until the clock hits 0-0. As we get a timeout. Timeout in the corner. That foul is going to be on Regina Casino. And for Casino, that is her 5th and final personal foul of the basketball game. So that'll put Ray at the line to shoot 2 with 25.4 seconds left. Builders lead by 33 here at home. As Amaya Ray drains the first of 2. So this last possession in the basketball game will go to the Crusaders. I'm pretty sure they won't hold the basketball. They'll probably shoot. Well, maybe not. It's Bryant. Gets the rebound. Jackson. She hits the 3. 88-51. We're now down to 15 seconds left in the basketball game. It's the feed inside to Thomas. Shot no good. But Keller able to convert. We're now down to 8 seconds. Lady Builders, of course, are going to hold this one. And the Lady Builders are going to get out of here with a huge 35-point victory over the visiting Crusaders of Christendom College. Lady Builders get an opportunity to avenge an early season loss to the Crusaders, 70-59, by winning decisively here at home. They also get an opportunity to go to 502-2 in conference play, and they'll improve their overall record to 12-6. So game 1 of this evening's doubleheader is complete. Coming up next, game 2. As the men of Christendom College will take on the men of the Apprentice School. So we are going to step away. We're going to get an opportunity to refresh ourselves, give you the same opportunity. We'll be back for game number 2 of tonight's doubleheader. Don't is Builder basketball.